noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. That's tidy. That's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. Santos are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's bustling through here. This is Owen. And Owen! It's hit the upright. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nuno Mendes. Still goalless. Cafu. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Lovely feet. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Havertz. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Santos really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. Figo providing an outlet on that flank. A header! Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Palmer gets rid without sophistication. That's going right the way across. Now it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Decent chance! It's loose now. In he goes again! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Santos have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Nicely intercepted. Looks to the other side. Knocks it out wide. In with the challenge. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Lewandowski. Bigo receives it in a wide position. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Santos are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Santos definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Knocks it into space. Cafu gets into a good position. Bullish header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe, strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Delivery from Mbappe. It's a mighty effort. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, can they get him away? And he's taking no chances there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Havertz. Santos are still that goal to the good. Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to the hour now. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The most accurate pass. Cafu spots it and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Spread neatly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
that should get the job done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cafu, he's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Camisa 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Santos have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Oh, that's clever. And he's had it nicked away. That's really well cleared. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No foul, says the referee. And that is as far as they're going to go. This looks promising. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get onto this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Looking to play him in. Foden receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that would have won it.
Foden really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run.
Santos nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Time added
acréscimo.
on will be 2 minutes. Ribery. He's looking wide. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a... Santos are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rice. Now it's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Out to the left it goes. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Santos! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Number 14, Little Messi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Robertson has it in a wide position. He's got full! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now that's well seen too. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Santos have it back and can go again. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Rice. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Havertz. Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Son Heung-min. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. And it's Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. There's the shot! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Caicedo. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Owen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Owen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga, Rice, and that has put paid to that. Goes forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Santos really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'll expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Kindly make his way
Santos go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Out to the right. Messi has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Rice. It's Camavinga. Driving forward. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he skips past his man. It's a promising position. Ball swung in. Van Dijk gets it away. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rice puts his foot on the gas. Out of play for a throw. Rice. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. That has not gone well. Great vision. What a throw in. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Santos are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better.
And he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe and the shot! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Santos will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. That's a throw. Mbappe gets a foot in here. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. And a chance! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan
Santos are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
He score a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. Now it's Olise. Threads one in. Owen. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Owen. And he's in on goal. Danger averted for now. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Well, that looks a decent... And the finish! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Haaland knocks it into space. Rafael Leao. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And they're back on the ball again. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted it to the flank. And here's Haaland.
Pretty robust defending.
Chiellini goes on a charge down the left. Aims beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. And he's quick to snatch it back. Olise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Haaland. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to pass it through. He takes a shot! Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Havertz. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Just the goal. And a chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vardiol. Spread neatly. It's a pretty loose pass. Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? All Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Owen.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There will be 1 minute
Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Santos really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Santos sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Olise! Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Saliba spots it and intercepts. There will be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Palmer. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland chasing after it. Now it's Olise. Alexander-Arnold, he gets big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Not the most accurate pass. Santos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He can get that clear. Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. Marquinhos. Rodri. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Chance! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Taking place.
This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Out to the right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now, can they get it back? And he lined... A header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Doué. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's travelling a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. This looks promising. Looking for the run. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well spotted. It's a searching pass. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Crossed in once more. Tries to get it clear. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! No, not quite. And that's that. Santos, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Mbappe, shot at goal! Fantastic from Michael Owen!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had it taken off him. Messi has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And Guardiol. Palmer. Mateus. Neymar. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Goal as confirmed by the referee. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Owen. Messi. Havertz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Bale. Palmer. And he goes cross-field. Havertz. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Guardiola. Messi. Mateus. Chiellini makes the interception. That's a throw. Cannavaro. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Now it's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Now it's Olise. Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Havertz. And that's a throw-in. Saliba. And it's Chiellini. Shoots! Goal! Santos! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Santos go into the lead. Out to the left it goes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now the breakaway. Neymar quietly revving up. Looking to play him in. Messi. Knocks it into space. They get a throw in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Santos are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're underway again. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise in acres of space out wide. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. Vardiol gets it away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rummenigge. Palmer. Over to the left. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. That's good vision. And he's managed to get free. Well, there's the clearance. There will be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Out again for a throw-in. Vardiol with the clearance. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Palmer. Played out to the right. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross flung in towards the middle. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge. Palmer. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Rummenigge. Oh, that's neat. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, another save.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's played into the middle. And this is Batistuta. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Zanetti. Played into the box.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Santos have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Serginho, that's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Olise. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Kane. And they're quick to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's on it. Can he get away? Santos and Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ribéry touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch.
Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Distributed tidily. Here's a sharp little ball here. Alexander, a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Serginho is there, and he can get that clear. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
O'Shea, De Bruyne, Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That's a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball, well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Danger averted for now. And it's De Bruyne. Palmer. Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, and Christ! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Santos really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking to keep him.
And the finish! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Spread out to the left. Vardiol.
Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. Chiellini. Santos finding their passes. Now he's got space here. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!